for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no-go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday night, 9 o'clock.
Yes, it is.
I think. We had to move our clocks forward.
Is it 8 or 9?
It matters not. We are live, and I mean live with a capital L, here on Valken Core Live, the show.
Bees up!
The show, not the one you need, and not the show you want, but the show that you deserve.
Spread the love. Gotta go with Big Boy Cup tonight.
I am Andrew A-Train Hollum, the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps USA, and a Valkenteer, part of my career for you. Because, why? Because Valken Corps loves you the most. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Is everything good? So we don't have to beat up our staff? Is that something we have to do? Speaking of our staff, tonight's cast and crew, as always, Melissa,
yes,
running the command center in Control Room A. And welcome, Two Strikes James.
One more and you're done, buddy.
Living on the edge. That's where James likes to, that's his wheelhouse. We are doing it live. We've got a whole bunch of fine individuals in the chat room, and we're going to be shouting you out soon.
Yep.
What a busy couple weeks. We have been oh, buddy. Yeah,
a lot of miles.
A lot of miles. In fact, we just racked up the miles, and we are in live from Seligman, Arizona, just off Route 66. We stopped at the Roadkill Cafe.
Nice burgers.
They had elk, buffalo, or beef. So if you can decipher the menu, it's a little weird. Like everything has a nickname.
Yeah,
like
the buffalo you just gotta kind of get like a medium rare because you want it too dry. It's really good.
Yeah, you had the buffalo, I had the beef, but
yes, you did have the beef.
Down home cooking for sure. Yeah, all right. As Chad says,
there we go.
Two guys, one show, but it's more than that. It involves you. Yeah, this is great. This is live, so this is the show that is for you to participate and get involved in. We've got Virgil. We've got Dylan's brother. We got Ruff. Ruff's in here. Got him Ruff, which has got some new things dropping real soon. Real soon. Big news there.
Big news.
Huge.
Talking huge.
Like nothing you ever seen. Gonna blow the roof off the sucker. We've got Shadow Fox from the Grim Reapers. You want to talk about a guy that gets waved at with all five fingers no matter where he goes?
He's a great guy.
That's the guy you want to be. We also have a new segment coming into the program tonight, and you'll enjoy that. We're waiting for the mod, or maybe we'll run without a mod. It does not matter. But we are live from Seligman, Arizona. We just got off the G6, another long flight. We've been on the road. I know the last two shows you guys have been studs. We've been broadcasting from pretty much anywhere and everywhere we could. We did an impromptu show on Tuesday, and then a kind of a hotel show.
I even woke up for that one show.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that was in the Pacific time, so it threw me off, but that's part of the life. We encourage you to share this broadcast on social media. It's so easy to do it.
Paco can do it.
I was waiting for everybody to do it. Just as proof, we do have the moment Paco actually technologied. So it is so easy. You can just grab your phone.
He's not in here right now. What is he doing?
Well, somebody tag Paco, right?
Yeah.
And that's another thing you can do is you can tag your friends. This is the highest budget, most watched, most interactive live show for paintball. And it's for you. We know you're just going to do the show. We feel it's good. We'll pick a winner.
Oh, we got the Japanese film thing going on right now again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Chad, when they share it, when they interact, when they participate, when they troll us, whatever they're doing. Hey, Boomer.
Yeah.
Tom,
Deadpool, Harry Hibbler,
James, Lacey,
Overwatch, Greg Antor.
Damian Carter asks, "Where's Paco?"
Ooh, where is Paco? That's a good question.
We should probably have an app for that.
Sandy.
We'll write that down here. Yeah. Phil, X-Men, ready?
Yeah.
X gonna give it to you. Woo woo. And Coach is here. It seems like only a short time ago.
Much Kung Fu Lips, says Jared Bass.
Very nice.
Thank
Very
you, Jared.
nice. So you share the broadcast multiple times. Tag people who need to get their butt in here. When we hit the goal number, we're going to be extending last week's giveaway. Another one. Is it laying right there?
Yeah.
Guys, you have no idea. Grab that thing.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to show you. Yeah. I know Chad's like a huge E-celeb.
This is
I
crap.
introduced myself. I didn't even introduce Chad. I'm going to introduce Chad while he's not here.
I'm out of here. It's crap. No way to
Chad.
treat the celeb.
Chad Carter is the regional commander of the Valken Corps Midwest, so he volunteers his time.
Get your bags.
He's like volunteers. He is also
Here.
a huge E-celeb. Yeah.
Jeez.
He is a member. He's a paintball player from the Valken sponsor team, the Great Lakes Rangers. He's just a great ambassador of paintball and a good friend. So to my left, your right is Chad Dolce Carter. Everybody, thumbs up for Chad.
What's up, guys?
He's finally
and
back.
Ladies, I'm back.
On the road. Now, this is my Phantom Agility backpack, my personal one. You'll notice my Valken Corps patch is missing. We sold one of these, and the guy was really upset he didn't have his patch. Actually, it was my friend Daryl Trent, his son, needed a patch. So we went ahead and donated that so he could have it. But this thing is gnarly. I've been on the road with this for the last 2 months. You could win one of these tonight. What do we got?
Overwatch says, look at all my statistics are joining.
Perfect. I love it.
Go for that 1 and 3, baby.
Roll
1
Tide.
and 3.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
No, this thing is sweet. I've traveled through many airports and many things. Got TSA pockets. Just all my little stuff is in here. The entire show. I've got, you name it, it's in here. This is the Phantom Agility backpack. Absolutely integrates with everything in the new Valken Phantom Agility line. These are just completely cool. You have the opportunity to win one of these. Chad, if they want to win one, tell them how they do it.
Well, it's just so easy. All you have to do is comment below in interactive chat and share this on social media. Thumbs up, all the other good stuff. Once we hit our goal number of viewers, we will pick a random winner.
Why not? We'll actually do it when we hit our goal. We'll do it on Instagram.
Instagram, yes.
It's boring to watch, but you can actually see it's legit. 2 weeks ago, and I'm getting your backpack out to you. We had a winner. We had a good winner.
Yes.
I'd also like to welcome my friend Brent. Brent Davis.
Yes.
You know Brent Davis?
Oh, yeah.
Air Ups.
Air Ups.
The sweetest smelling bunkers in paintball. Oh my God. You think it, they can do it. Had a wonderful time hanging out with Brent. And Brent, thank you for the extra 5 minutes. I know I get chatty, but I know we don't cross paths a lot, so it's wonderful. Long distance operator Greg from the Knuckleheads is here.
Yes, he is. You know what? Dorian loves the one you got at General's Cup. Dorian. That's
Dorian?
That's Damien. The dad.
Or Damien. Awesome. Damien and Dorian.
Same last name as mine. I don't know if we're family, but
we'll have to go through that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Ancestry.com.
Excellent. So everybody's in here. It's awesome. It's wonderful to have you. We're gonna get started with the show. We hope you're tucking in. We have a new segment we're going to get to actually rather quick because one of our demographics when we looked at it, Chad, was, what do we got? Dylan Sweet. Yeah, Dylan.
No.
Dylan will crack us up, but we're professionals.
Professionals.
We're not going to go that route. one of the segments we looked at our demographics, and we actually are very popular with the toddler audience, and that is because many of you at this time slot is a hugely expensive time slot.
Yes.
Are actually tucking your kids into bed. So we are huge with the toddlers and infants and school kids. So we wanted to do a nice new segment for you. And if it's okay, I want to see a bunch of thumbs right now. Just hit a whole bunch of them, and we'll kick to the segment. And it's to tuck the kids into bed. Little something special.
We're doing that now?
Yeah, let's do it right
gosh.
now.
Oh, all right.
Look at all the thumbs.
Look at all those thumbs.
They were like, we want a new segment. So here it is. And if you are drinking anything, I encourage you to swallow it.
Hold on.
Before we get started, this new segment's coming out. This is fire.
Right now, it's hot.
You ready, kids?
Hot 100.
We know you're getting tucked into bed and you can't stay up past your bedtime, but we wanted to do something special. Caden, his daddy tucks him into bed every Tuesday night, and they're watching the Valken Core live.
That's awesome.
Yep, before he gets ready for, I think, 1st or 2nd grade. Mm-hmm.
Well,
all right.
Better put earplugs in.
Here we go.
Alright, guys. Alright, kiddos, make sure you're all tucked in tight right now, because this isn't going to be PG. Wow, look at my lips. That's so fast. I want to fight my kung fu. Alright. Tonight's Rants with Chad. We're going to be talking about the village idiot. We all know one, maybe 2 or 3. That one guy or gal that just ruins it for all of us. You know what I mean? I mean, we had an event, and they just do that stupid stuff. On and off the field. The one that has an opinion, just keep their cross shut. It just irritates me. It just gets my goat on the roof. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me, kids? If he or she is on your team, it's your responsibility to handle that person. And if that person doesn't know it's them, they can just crap their bed at every event, on social media. Just don't invite that person. Why ruin your fun? I mean, in the chat, do you guys have people that just act like the village idiot? I mean, if kids don't know who it is, it's most likely you. 1 in 4. Now, kids, make sure to spread this gospel to your teams, teammates, friends. You know, one of the other problems is if you can't get other teams to hang out with you, you probably have a village idiot on your team.
All right, that was Lullaby Rants with Chad. Feel free to chime in if you know about the village. That's what gets your goat on a roof?
That's what definitely gets my goat on the roof.
The village idiot.
Village
I like
idiot.
it.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. So let us know if you like Lullaby Rants with Chad. It can only go uphill from here. Right?
Right.
I mean, we figure we pay Chad's huge e-celeb fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a rider, you know, I'm going to have to hand to you.
Absolutely.
Next event, you know.
Absolutely.
Blue M&Ms only.
All right. Blue M&M. Melissa, you got that? Oh, you're delegating it? Okay, James. Blue M&Ms. Make note. Yeah. No, it's very cool. I also think it's not the responsibility of the community of paintball players to handle the village idiot. It is and it isn't, but it has to be. It's a cancer.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
It has to be taken care
Yeah,
of.
it has to be taken care of. So if the village idiot is on your team, it's actually your responsibility because the name on the front of the jersey means more than the name on the back. Awesome. Everyone's in. Everyone's sharing. You should share. We should share right now.
We should share it.
Mike Johnson wants to be your PR guy. That's not probably the worst thing to have.
I like Mike Johnson.
I know Mike Johnson.
Yeah. Big Mike Johnson.
Yes. So,
Desi Lou is watching.
yeah, Desi came down to General's Cup.
Yeah.
All the way from Valkencourt Northeast.
Yes. What's up, Desi?
Tell us about General's Cup and the Valkencourt. Real quick, this is Valkencourt Live. This is for the largest network in paintball and basically everybody, and we invite you to the Valkencourt. If you want to sign up for the Valkencourt, it's very easy.
Very, very.
You can go to valkencourt.com, go to join, pick your region. If you don't know where it is, just find your state or wherever you're from, because that's where you play. Go ahead and register. It's free. It's free to sign up. I think if you want patches, it's like $10. And there's some certain things you get with patches at events. You know, but it's about connecting with people. Tell them about General's Cup.
Oh my gosh. What do we have? Like 13 players from all over the different regions.
And then we had a whole bunch from the South.
Then we had a bunch from the South.
Shane came over with Miss Heather.
Yep.
And Dave.
And then, we met Dorian and his father, Damien.
Mm-hmm.
They
Wonderful
signed
guys.
up. We showed them our hospitality, what the Valkencourt is all about.
Mm-hmm.
They got to roll with us, and that's just what we do. We invite everybody. It's
well,
not
and
exclusive.
Damien and Dorian. Let's just break that down. That was a father and son.
Yes.
Right. And you got certain people that didn't have teams to play with, but they could play with Unwanted, X-Men, Dirty Ninjas.
Yep.
I mean, all those other players that played, and they could play with Lethal Threat, Super guys, the Mercenaries.
Yep.
It's just getting people together and setting up tables, and instead of being out on the corner, connecting.
Yeah, and welcomed them into the family.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
It was a great time, and a lot of people from many regions got to share. They got to show us their field.
Yes.
And their home and where they play. So that was really cool.
They showed us a very, very nice time.
We had a blast. General's Cup, you'll hear about it in events next year. General's Cup was awesome. Audra and Miss Candace, what a formidable opponent.
Yep.
And delightful. Her and her husband and family and friends are just... Oh, if I could put it in a cup.
And Tim
pass
is
it around.
super, super nice.
Mm-hmm. Rico. But that's what the Valkencourt is about. If you'd like to be a bigger part of something bigger, it's not a sponsorship. It's not a team. It's your core. We volunteer. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay. Just checking. Just got to keep things honest. We volunteer for you. We want to help connect you with more people and more events and more exclusives and really do what we're doing here, which is awesome. Because paintball's most important ingredient is people, and that includes you. So go to valkencourt.com, sign up. Again, really just kind of easy. Paco can do it.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And Paco does in technology. Yeah, that was cool. So, what do we got going on in the chat? Hurricanes and bad music, Phil King says.
And we have Triple M in the house. Candace said, "Thanks, guys. Enjoyed having you at our field." Yes,
Candace, you are welcome at our field
yes.
anytime. You and your friends and your family. You guys were wonderful hosts. Hostess.
Come on up north.
Yeah, absolutely.
August.
Not now, because it's snowing.
Yeah,
you could
it's
die.
still cold.
You're from Florida.
Damien said my
Chad's shorts.
Shorts were great. Yeah.
Do we really want to talk about that on live? I mean,
I don't know. Can you
So
blur
we had
my wife out?
had this wonderful base ref at Gator Extreme Paintball, Miss Kayla.
Yep.
And nice kid, and she showed up in like hot pants.
They're like volleyball shorts.
Yeah, well, whatever you want. They left little to the imagination. So
Sans pants.
we trolled her all weekend, and every time a team asked for a mission, we'd say, well, go to Hottie 5, but on your way, look for Kayla's pants, because she lost her pants.
That was the mission.
That was the mission. So they were...
Forget the hotties, find Kayla's pants.
Find Kayla's pants. We didn't even run missions. We were just sending people out to look for Kayla's pants. And she couldn't do anything because she was a base ref except laugh. So on Saturday, Chad and Dylan and a couple other guys went out and bought the shortest...
Oh, I've had mine since fall.
You had a pair, which is slightly disturbing, but it's all part of the memories that we make. And everybody showed up in hot pants, and then of course on Sunday she showed up in pants.
I tell you what, XOing for you in those shorts, it was nice and cool. I did not break a sweat.
The South Side definitely brought it to us, so it was hiding the twigs and giggleberries behind something hardcover. Lots of hardcover.
Chad, get underneath the table. Okay, then. They're coming to touch our stuff.
And I will give it to a couple of the teams. I thought they had it like twice. At the very last moment, I thought, man, damn it, they touched our stuff. We had a big button out. But however it was, I'm not even going to split hairs and beans. That was one of the greatest gunfights I have ever had the pleasure and displeasure of being on the giving and receiving end of. It was awesome. So
I ran out of pods from our compound.
I had Dr. Katie like, I'm out of air. Well, fill up all of our air tanks and bring back a bunch of paint because we ain't going anywhere.
What's up, Calista?
Listen, I'm not going down this rabbit hole because we had this memory. And for those of you that shared it with us, thank you so much.
You can find some pics online if you really want to see it.
And soon you'll be able to find the video on Valken Video on YouTube, which is ad-free, family-friendly, high definition. We spend all the money for it. It's
starch-free.
Starch-free, dolphin-safe, gluten-free.
Panda-free.
No panda meat.
No panda meat.
No, it's great.
No panda meat, sorry.
We're actually putting out a lot of videos. The Halo First Strike videos coming from January, the Generals Cup video, and what you saw was the NXL Las Vegas video.
How was that?
Year. I just got back from NXL Las Vegas. It was...
I mean, like, we dropped off and you're like, gotta catch the red eye, see you guys.
Yeah, no. It was pretty gnarly. In fact, hold on, I can show you. Lots of teams, lots of VPC teams. If none of you have actually been to an NXL event, here, I'm actually going to do this. Melissa, I got this. I'll show you guys. A little sneak peek. You guys like sneak peeks? If you don't, I won't do this.
Let us know. Sneak peeks.
Let us know. Sneak peeks. Now might be a good time to share. Here, we'll do this. So here's a sneak peek. By the way, I bought this footage because the FAA would not approve of some of the things I did with my drone. But the NXL is one of the greatest spectacles in professional sports and players at all levels. Bunch of teams supporting Valken Sports. It was great to have them out. The Camp Pendleton Raiders right here are celebrating their Division II victory. Boom. Did really well in the pro division, but they won the 10-man. Teams like Russian Legion, Ironman, Infamous, all our divisional teams. Nasty. I mean, I can go down the list, but they do this at a wonderful park, so you get a lot of people that are walking around just in the park, families and stuff. So I kind of hoarded the VIP passes and let families with kids into the event.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so there's just a little sneak peek at what the NXL Vegas was like, but you can see the whole video. I'll take you on a little adventure for a couple minutes over on the YouTube channel. So Callie gave me a nice little, Callie and Travis gave me a nice little to-do list, honey-do list with the media. So basically means I'll be in my pajamas editing. And I got bumped. On my flight.
I mean, how's the rental car?
Well, yeah, so I got bumped for a day.
Yeah. Horrible.
So I went back to the place and the rental car place and got the biggest piece of Detroit steel I could, and then got lost. Well,
sorry, I had something in my throat.
It was cool. I mean, I had to call in. There's no way I can get home, so
right.
I'm not sitting in a hotel or
probably got
airport
home
again.
faster with a rental car.
I will not comment on that, but Chrysler's getting a thank you note. Yeah, I went hiking in the Grand Canyon and called Travis in the morning and was like, taking a day off. You know,
awesome.
It was nice. It was nice.
I mean, all the mileage you put on, you deserve a day. A day.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one. But then I spent my day off doing what I normally do, which is
right.
driving, hustling, getting places. So it was cool, and I got to share it. Yeah, it was cool. I think I saw it when I was 7, but it was neat to see it again. But yeah, I worked pretty hard, so I took an unexpected day off, which was wonderful. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Here, let's do birthdays with Chad. I've got a technical thing. Mod is actually trying to
mod in.
Yeah, Mod's trying to get in. So,
James, get that working, would you?
Let's do birthdays with Chad. So if you have a birthday coming up, or if you know somebody, tag them. We'll shout them out. Make sure we're good. 1, 2, 3. Melissa, is everything good to go?
Let's do it.
We're good to go?
Happy birthday.
Boom. Birthdays with Chad. Get it rocking.
All right, here we go. Birthdays this week. Mike Spinoza from the Northeast. David Parrish from the Midwest. Noah Rye from the Midwest. Jason Inman from the Midwest. Our very own Jason Dragon Turner.
What?
What?
Is it his birthday?
It's his birthday. Andrew McGill from Canada Central. Infamous Wrecking Crew. What's up?
What's up, A?
A.
Happy birthday.
A.
I like that guy.
I wonder if he puts poutine on his cake.
No, he puts poutine on his YouTube channel. Infamous Wrecking Crew?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he has a YouTube. And they travel around. And, yeah.
All right. John Helmers, a.k.a. Red, from the Midwest. Destiny from Team Phalanx, Midwest. Nightmare PB from Canada East.
He's a content creator.
Yeah. We got Tom Moore from Appalachian. Marcus from our very own Blast Camp.
What?
Happy birthday.
What is he, like 800 years old now?
750.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Canada years.
Canada.
All right, and we have Candace from the South. Our very own opposing general.
Happy birthday, Miss Candace.
We will be sending you some Dilly Dilly Donuts.
I love the Dilly Dilly.
Excuse me. Dilly, sorry. Just gotta get that with my teeth real quick. Okay, Greg Lund from the Northeast. Bastien Smale from Belgium. We have Chase Hardesty from the Midwest. James Crawford from the Appalachian. And Andrew Waldolga from the Midwest.
You butchered that.
I butchered
last
that.
name.
It's
See, I never butcher anything, even events. I pronounce them so correctly.
So correctly. That's why you drive this train.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here. And then not last but not least, our very own Audra.
Audra.
Happy birthday. We gotta do that dance again for your birthday.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Chad.
Alright. Oh, we gotta do the dance. Okay.
That's the happy birthday train dance right there.
Alright. You just took over the show. Alright, so that's birthdays. I think we got them all.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I have. There's quite a bit there.
I love it. I love it.
And we'll be back next week with more birthdays.
We will? You have 2 segments now?
Yeah, next week. You know,
Melissa, what is this costing us?
Just give me more blue M&Ms. We'll be all right.
Unbelievable. Listen, we're going to go to a quick commercial.
Sounds good.
And I mean quick. This is going to be quick.
Super quick.
But soak this one in. Take in all that this has to offer.
This is Coach from the Knuckleheads paintball team, and if you know what's good for you, you watch Valken Core Live.
I don't know what was more, the dead space in between the bumper or the bumper itself. Probably the dead space.
What?
Callista's in here, the regional commander of the Pacific, which, Callista, holler at me. Got some logistics to set up. We're running without a mod tonight. Apparently the mod was volunteering at a soup kitchen. So, lots of love.
Lots of love.
Yeah, NXL
Way to
Vegas
share.
was great. I can see why people live there. Like, the weather's outstanding and
Dude,
the roads are open.
you almost got attacked by a scorpion.
Actually, I went hiking, and it was really cool. I went hiking. I even called my dad, and he was like, "Oh man, this is awesome." And called my wife, and she's like, "I'm a little jealous, but enjoy it." And she goes, "How far are you hiking?" And I said, "Well, I just saw poop from something that out here is bigger on the food chain than me without, protection. So I'm done hiking."
Sasquatch.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Uh-huh. Chupacabra. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Valken Core Live. Sitting to my left, your right, is Chad Dolce, the E-Celeb of E-Celebs, the E-Celeb that E-Celebs wish they could be. Chad Dolce Carter, Regional Commander of the Midwest from the Great Lakes Rangers. And, oh gosh, Chad Carter from Valken Core Live. I mean, folks, this is who I get to hang with, Chad Carter.
Once a week. Sometimes on the weekends.
Sometimes. You never know.
Nobody's paying child support, so that's good. So we got Mike Kramer's in, Frank Dunn, Callista, who else is in there? Jason Mann, Hail Hydra.
Reaper's.
Reaper's in here too?
No, that's Jason Mann, Reaper from the Paintball Soldiers from Coldigat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Taylorsville, yeah, from up at Command Decisions.
All right, I thought you meant like the other Reaper.
No, I actually hung out with him this weekend.
Paco's mom's watching, but we have no Paco.
Paco's mom, is Paco grounded?
Can we get a sit rep on Paco?
I think we need to know.
Did like he get in Facebook jail again or something? Or
do not know.
Who else? We got James Lindsay's in here.
Joe Coley, a budding media photographer.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Callista says she had a rough day, so she's looking forward to shooting people in the face this
Nice.
weekend.
That's one of my favorite things. Oh my God, Callista.
And she's shooting graffiti.
Two of my favorite
It's a win-win.
things. Two of my favorite things.
We have Chad Farrington says, shout out to Kalamazoo Airsoft.
Yes, shout out to Kalamazoo Airsoft, who is still Kalamazoo Airsoft. However, they're in Three Rivers. They bought a new building. So much so that, and they're so popular. Like, I'm not going down the airsoft rabbit hole on this show because that's the Valken debrief on Thursday nights at 6. And I'm actually going to go down and chat. I'm going to get with you and do an exclusive for the debrief to help them out.
Perfect.
Mod gave up. Thanks, Mod. But that place sells out. They have to actually take reservations.
Wow. That's
a lot of babies. They sell the capacity.
That's awesome.
They are slinging plastic, and that place has, like, you can play, in Battlefield where you get shot in the video game and then you touch a button and go in and touch a button, you have a time limit. They have that.
Oh,
and they also have cameras that, like, live stream, like 16 cameras. It's gnarly. They have a whole scoring system, so I won't go down the airsoft rabbit hole tonight with you. I think you deserve better. You deserve a better show.
Vincent Ponte is in here.
BB King?
Yeah. Jason Mullins. Joe Coley.
No. Doctor. That's next week. We just do birthdays. If you have a birthday up until Sunday. We do them from Monday on.
Weekly.
So, man.
That's why I said next week.
I'm on mute and everything.
That's why I said...
so, yes, Chad. Shout out to Kalamazoo Airsoft.
Shout out. Kalamazoo Airsoft.
Sure. Do we get a sit rep on Paco?
Dylan says Pocket Watch, hashtag Pocket Watch 2018.
I think we do need to do Paco Watch. I would like a sit rep on Paco. I think the community demands it.
What's up, Shane? Oh, Dr. K says it's all month.
Wow.
Ooh, I did. Stacy's 40th was like almost a whole year of celebrating.
That ain't costing me. I'm keeping my personal life out of this show, but yeah, I'm not financing.
I am not committing to the stash, Mike. I'm sorry.
I do not consent. Outstanding. So hashtag Paco Watch. We need to tag him.
Deadpool, check the milk cartons for Paco. The pack of milk cartons for Paco.
Yes, Deadpool, check the milk cartons, guys. We are gonna blow through events, and I mean we're just gonna zip through them.
We're gonna blow right through. Here we go.
have got a crazy event schedule. If you want to know what's happening, when it's happening, why it's happening, who it's happening with, this is the place.
Here.
This is the place. Now, before this show, we were
Roll Tide.
Before the show, in the green room, in makeup, we actually watched some of the independent media, and we were watching the Maritime Milsim podcast. A lot of MagFed players. It's a Canadian show, and we actually kind of offered to them, check this out, just as a point of reference, the all-new Blackhawk MFG, the first MagFed marker from Valken, comes as a fully integrated system, ready out of the box to shoot. You just need to fill it up with air and throw some graffiti or New World in there, because that is the preferred choice. MFG, whatever that stands for, you just go make it up in your head.
Use your own acronyms.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that just dropped today, so expect the media to be coming out from that soon. Mic drop. I don't know who loves MagFed.
Joe wants me to do a handlebar stash for NXL Texas.
That's between you and Joe. But yeah, MagFed marker just dropped. It's an entry-level MagFed system based on the really durable Blackhawk platform. We're going to need some shooting videos out and everything.
Dragon just showed up. Dude,
we said happy birthday to you and everything. We were shouting you out. Damn. And you think you know a guy. You guys are at 40 viewers. The goal tonight is 100. I want 3 digits. I want straight up 3 digits.
3 digits. Start
y'all
sharing,
just
guys.
start tag friends and sharing and getting that out of the way. We're going to go to events. Okay? So, share it. Kramer is also Mike Kramer from the Midwest.
Yeah. He's
our new video guy.
Yeah.
And he's going to be doing play-by-play from events, because he has discovered a love of live cinema.
He is so great.
He did amazing. So, let's get to events. Let's make sure. Let me crank up Melissa, if you can crank up the music. I want a little. Yeah, give him the sneak peek. Give him the rough cut. There you go. Yeah, now you hear it. So, what we are doing, March 23rd through 25th, Dystopia Scenario Event, happening at White River Paintball in the Midwest. You ever been there?
No.
Looks like skirmish.
Ooh.
Mm. Like, go to skirmish, and then go there and go. Awkward. Really awkward. But, cool event. It's actually getting a lot of local press. If you can go, the Valken War is signing up, I think. There's some Valken War players. If you are generaling, check it out. Shattered Union, Endless Mountain Resistance at EMR Paintball in New Milford, Pennsylvania in the Appalachian. Oh, no, sorry. Whoop. Scratch. Northeast. March 24th through 25th, same weekend. Come shoot some Valken paint.
Put the right stuff on the prompter, Melissa. You're not getting a strike. But
Chad needs that prompter.
Close.
I go live.
Yeah.
Even when I have to pee. Too much information?
Yeah, you got a cup?
Nope.
Trucker bomb.
Hold it.
Trucker bomb.
Guys, you are missing. This is live. This is straight up live. So check out Shattered Union, Endless Mountain Resistance at EMR, which is Endless Mountain Recreation as a bucket list field. You guys got to check that one out. And you have the distinct possibility of maybe getting you some of that sweet, sweet Andy Potter neat.
Ooh.
Could happen. Could not. Can't confirm or deny, but he's been known to pop up other places. We do this every week.
I know.
We do this every week.
Every week. These guys are really doing good in the comments.
Are they going?
Oh, yeah, they're
Are they going? I mean, if you can get us to crack up,
I mean, I'm really...
you win. You win Troll of the Night.
I mean, between Mike and Joe, they're like back and forth.
This is the last week. March 17th is the day. So I know on March 17th, you're probably going to be doing nothing else. And you will be thinking completely coherently. So remind yourself that this is the last day to register for the battle for Tarahuchi at Battlefield Ridge, Rienzi, Mississippi, by Dragonfire Scenarios, which is a Valken exclusive event. You need to pre-register. You need to let them know. You got to bring your Valken paint. They will have it there. That is the last weekend. And so basically go get
Mike
6 ways from Sunday with your liver. The liver is bad and needs punished.
Battle of Chihuahua.
Battle for Takalahuki.
I'm going to be Irish this Saturday. Well,
nice. Yeah. Well, that is your last day to register. I don't know why they put it on one of the most irresponsible days of the year. But on March 24th, you can shoot some Valken paint in the southern region at Battlefield Ridge, Rienzi, Mississippi. Everybody's little favorite field. It's a good little place. And for you MagFed only players, Black Dawn. Did somebody get you to crack up?
Al, with 2 guys, 1 cup. What exactly is Andrew Holmes drinking?
Coffee.
I've got a big Monster cup full of Monster.
Yeah. By the way, Monster, you owe us a check now. You owe us a check. Black Dawn MagFed only game at Southern Maryland Paintball. Again, I haven't been there, but I heard it's an amazing field. I'm really looking forward to getting out there. That is in the Appalachian region. Shoot some Valken paint. Sign up for the Valken Corps. And again, if you're lucky, you won't get Andy Potter's meat, but you get the second best thing. You can get some selfies with Will from Valken. I believe he might try to get out there, and he loves selfies. If there's anybody that loves selfies, it's Will from
Hi,
Valken.
Hannah.
Is Hannah Marie here? Shut the front door. Hey, kiddo. So that's Black Dawn. Do you play MagFed?
I tried a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got rid of my T-Stat.
Did you inhale? You tried MagFed, but did you inhale?
A couple times.
Okay. That's all right. I mean, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. I do have a trusty sidearm.
Oh, that's outstanding. And at D-Day Adventure Park in Wyandotte, Oklahoma. Dun, 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 dun. April 7th through the 8th. Shoot some Valken paint. Sign up for the Valken Corps in the Midwest for Pandemonium. There's more panda action. Hot, steamy panda action at Pandemonium.
I think...
Damn.
He got you. Yeah.
Damn, that's funny. All right.
Yep.
Mike Kramer, Troll of the Night, Comment of the Night.
Yep.
You're the winner.
Yep.
Pandemonium is happening it's produced by BS Productions. And
That is a great name.
I know, I love it. They have movies there too. They're showing a cinema, an exclusive cinema. They have a movie theater at Oklahoma D-Day Park. So that'll be a great show. If you need to get registered early. Ooh, let me see. We got to find more events coming up. Tell them about Monte Casino. I got to go grab something out of the other room.
Monte Casino.
Because Melissa's screwing up over here.
Okay. April 7th through the 8th, we've got Monte Casino at Paintball to Go in Roadhouse, Illinois. We got Bud Orr. And what's the other guy? Sorry, I'm in control now. Things are going.
Get your shit together.
Damn it. Yeah, Bud Orr and who else is in there? Help me out, guys. Dan Colby. There we go. You guys would definitely want to go this one. I really wanted to go, but I have something going on with the wife. Oh, keep beating Melissa. Why are you beating her? Be
I have a
nice.
standard on this show. This is the highest budget.
She's in the corner crying.
Doesn't matter. I don't screw your feelings. Don't come over the needs of the Valken core.
That's right. We do not
That's what I think about your
promote
feelings.
beating of the house help.
I refer to it as aggressive management.
All right.
Securing the habit.
Oh, Mike Offerman's in the house. You know what?
Tell me.
Maybe he should have been, wearing the short shorts last, 2 weekends ago, or was it last weekend? I don't know.
I am a married man, very confident with who I am. But
Yeah,
I would be okay with that.
I mean, I could actually see his dreamy eyes through his mask. I mean, wow. Oh yeah, team tags will be at my casino. What's up? Oh, and Joe says if we made a M1 Garen marker, he'd be throwing the money right at it.
You can make the Blackhawk anything you want.
Yep.
That's Monte Casino coming up. They love Monte Casino. April 12th through the 15th in Canadian Central Region at Picton, Ontario. PRZ Paintball. Play with the infamous Wrecking Crew. Fight for Asylum.
Ooh.
PRZ is an absolute bucket list field. If you have a passport and enhanced ID, go. Absolutely go.
That's definitely on my list to go.
No negotiations. PRZ. There's EMR, BC, Glass Cam, FG, Full the Gap, or CDCW, GPX,
HSI.
HSI is active. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But PRZ.
PRZ is like.
Yeah, no, it's legit. April 14th through 15th in Winnemac, Indiana, in the Midwest. Sign up for the Valken Corps. Shoot some Valken paint. Play The Walking Dead. Produced by Grim City Sports. There's another amazing field that's putting a lot into it. April 27th through 29th, Spring Castle, Revenge of the Reservoir Dogs. Watch the Reservoir Dogs. Deadpool is going to defend the castle. Word on the street. CNN reported he's going to defend it himself.
They're going to try to touch his castle?
They're going to try to touch Deadpool and his friend's stuff. They have tried to recruit Paco. Do we have a sit rep on Paco yet? Anything. Sit rep on Paco, we're going to watch. Can we get it? Paco is an attacker.
Yeah.
He's an attacker. He likes to touch other people's stuff. But Deadpool and his friends, they're going to try to protect the castle at EMR, which is no easy feat. So you can check that out April 27th through 29th in New Milford, Pennsylvania, courtesy of our friends in the Appalachian. Cover girl from Full Scenario Paintball and our friend and teammate of Mike Johnson. I know Mike Johnson will be commanding a side. Play for Maria. At the battle for Iwo Jima, Axis, and Allies, the final charge. Play for Maria or else. If you're a tournament team looking for something a little fun in the Midwest, you can play the Plum Life Cash Bash. The more teams, the bigger the prizes, but a guaranteed $1,000 cash, $3,000 cash prize for the 5-man, $1,000 cash for the 3-man. That's in Choctaw, Oklahoma, the Paintball Club of Choctaw.
What else do we got? We got some more?
Yeah, we got some more. Predator's Bane. Tell us about Predator's Bane.
Predator's Bane. Oh my gosh. Over there, Indie Battlegrounds, it is an excellent event.
It's probably one of the most premier fields in the Midwest and the crossroads of America.
You definitely have to check it out. They have a huge huge compound brig, they call it.
It's a prison.
Yeah, it's a prison. I mean, you don't want to get locked up in there for sure.
Combat City.
Combat City. There's also off to the, depending on which we're going, off into the woods line. There's a hell of a, woods field in there. They have the airfield's awesome. The producer's really great. He puts on a lot of cool little interactive stuff, even for the kids. They have their own special missions that they have to run. Past couple of years, there's a shooting contest where it's actually, you had timed, you had to shoot the targets.
So there's a bunch going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on there.
The 4 years running, this is one of the most organically growing events, and some of the biggest ones you've ever seen, like Fulda Gap and stuff. They grow organically.
Yeah.
This is one of them. So Predator's Bane 4, produced by Grim Reapers, Scenario Paintball Team, wonderful people in Greenwood, Indiana, which is Indianapolis-ish. May 4th through 5th. We love this event so much, we're going to sponsor it. We're going to have a vendor on site. There'll be Valken paint. You can sign up for the Valken Core. We're going to do a Valken Core player barbecue. You will not get Andy Potter's meat. It's Chad and I up probably on the grill. So make sure you read your waiver thoroughly.
Yeah.
Thoroughly. I don't know. Dr. Katie came last year and oversaw so that everybody was safe. But read that waiver thoroughly. Happening in the southern region, May 4th through 6th at Low Country Paintball in Lewis, Georgia.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys! It's the Goonies.
Baby Roof.
Goonies never say die. You can go play with our friends, Lethal Threat, Candace, the Mercs, all these guys. I mean, BBK. There's tons of teams down there at the reacquisition swamp that is Low Country Paintball, May 4th through 6th, and play for the Goonies. That'll be a wonderful time.
Answer to your question, Justin. There is no worst game in the Midwest.
What is the worst game in the Midwest?
There isn't one really. I mean, we have.
Oh, he said it was a Jeopardy question.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, Lacey, because of the way that was structured, you are the new troll comment of the night. Mike Kramer, I want to see you step it up.
Step up. Oh.
The world's largest paintball event. It happens every year. And this year, it's just before Father's Day. So, June 11th through 16th at Oklahoma D-Day. Wyandotte, Oklahoma is Oklahoma D-Day. 2018. Shoot some Valken paint. Sign up for the Valken Core. And we are going to have a Valken Core Players Barbecue complete with Andy Potter's meat. It will be there. It is confirmed. That is happening, so make sure you sign up for D-Day.
Mike, send us the info at atrain@valken.com.
And we'll get to that in just a second.
Events.
Cell Team 6, Cousins Paintball in Manchester, New Jersey, June 16th through 17th. That is happening in the Northeast.
What's that one about?
Will sent me that one.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I have never been to Cousins. But the Reservoir Dogs say it's cool. Sons of Vengeance, bunch of teams over there.
So it's not fake news.
I have no reason to believe it is not.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Will said so. Perfect.
If Will said so, and take it to the bank. DEF CON 1, produced by Payroll Productions.
Definitely, guys, you want to get registered for this soon. It may... I don't know. Everybody I know is talking about it wants to go, so it's...
DEF CON 1 is the first year. The game is going to run, and I use the word concurrent, but I was corrected. I will have to change that. It is not concurrent. It is consecutive. This event will actually run for multiple years, produced by Payroll Productions at Blast Camp Paintball. Hold on. You don't interrupt while we're talking about Blast Camp. That's blasphemy, but you saved whatever comment got you to crack up.
I got it right
DEF CON 1 by Payroll Productions is going to be a 2-day scenario game. just at the bottom of Lake Michigan in Hobart, Indiana, at Blast Camp Paintball. You can sign up for the Valken Corps. You can shoot Valken paint. You can play with
the Knuckleheads.
Right?
GLR.
Knuckleheads and GLR and
Phalanx.
And Michigan Rangers and Phalanx and all these teams.
Deplorables.
Oh, yeah. You guys were down in Florida actually talking to teams about it. Because we go down there a lot.
Yeah.
But we hardly see them historically get past Georgia, Tennessee.
Yeah, they said it's too cold. But
Well, not
in August. August is like 80s.
Bring it.
Yeah.
They're like,
got
it's
the
cold. We'll bring it. And we're going to be doing a cookout. And in
Yes.
fact, the cookout is so lit. It is confirmed Andy Potter's meat will be on. So if you're in the Valken Corps, just show your patch. Come on up. We're going to feed you dinner. It's going to be amazing. You have to check this out. You can go to blastcamp.com and check it out. Chad?
Yes.
Boom.
Okay, so I don't know. It plays for the same team, but I think Dr. Katie just took it.
Troll of the night?
Yep.
All right, let me hit it.
Mike Kramer equals best meat shield ever.
Dr. Katie, you are now the troll comment of the night. Guys, it is 10 o'clock. We're still going, and I think we're going to still go until we're done. Make sure you share this.
Oh, a quick upset, Mike Kramer. I want to see a team tag, E-Celeb Truffle Shuffle in 3, 2, 1.
You're going to make the call at the end of the night. We're going to bump to a very quick bumper commercial. Again, this program is brought to you by the fine folks at Valken Sports. By and through all nice things are possible. They underwrite this huge budget show. So, what are some of the things you like about Valken?
As in
a company.
The company?
Mm-hmm. I mean, shout out your sponsor that pays your huge salary, your E-Celeb salary.
So, what I really love about Valken is how they are very family orientated. They welcomed me with open arms.
I like their paint.
Yeah, that helps too.
And then as a player, I like this, that stuff didn't come in an $80 box.
Yeah, and I didn't have a big flamethrower come out the end of my barrel, so it's definitely the paint, the products, everybody I meet from Valken's, treats everybody like family. It's just really cool.
Cool. And we do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So here's a little something from Valken. If your field, your store, whatever you have, you're not getting the people, you're having that not so fresh feeling. A little sticky.
I agree with you, Mike. They are for the player.
We are.
Yeah.
We're actually, most of us are players.
Yeah. And Lacey likes the way we smell. And we don't taste like starch.
Here's Joe from Valken to tell you more. We do whatever it takes.
Really? You do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe, from Valken.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa.
Give me this. Hello? Who is this?
Joe with Valken.
What are you wearing, Joe from Valken?
Hoodie and shorts.
She sounds hideous.
Well, he's a guy, so...
Salt in my shotgun.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This show exists because you participate.
Oh my gosh.
This is the show for you. Valken underwrites the huge budget. Chad, costs a lot of money. Thank you for being a big part of this little thing that we do. Means a lot. Means a lot. I know we put a lot into putting the show on for you. Oh, gosh. Follow us on social media. Follow at Valken Corps, at Valken, on Instagram, on Facebook. Join your Valken Corps groups. Make sure you sign up for the Valken Corps. Oh, my God. That's like a must-do. Again, go to ValkenCorps.com.
And use your Valken Corps. Use
it. It's like a brain or a parachute. It works if you use it. So make sure you sign up at valkencore.com. Just hit join. And also on valkencore.com, we have things like an exclusive store. There are blogs from events. One of our sponsored athletes do blogs. Lately, I've been enjoying the Riding with Rough.
Or Rolling with the Rough. Riding.
I haven't decided whether it's Riding with... It's
Roll
Riding
Tide.
with Rough, but I want to roll with Rough. Roll Tide.
Yeah. Go Dogs.
Where you get kind of an inside look of what it's like to be an athlete or to share your adventures. So all of that stuff is at valkencore.com and more.
And also don't forget to send in pictures from the weekend's events. You know, show us where you guys are playing.
Tag your pictures. Just tag Valkencore. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can find yourself on our social media. We love to share it. So to everybody, we're going to check the numbers. We're going to see what everything was. And if we had a winner tonight, you guys are fantastic. Again, as Maria, cover girl, says from the Appalachian, we all just want nice things. And I couldn't agree more. Lacey says, bring back Chad's pants.
Yeah, I see that.
I like that. I do like that. What other comments we got in here? Kenny from the Midwest says, Valken, we got the meats. If you stick around too long, you get the meat sweats. Good job, Kenny. Man. Grim Reapers are going to DEF CON. They said they're in, so that's awesome. Imagine Phalanx, the Grim Reapers, Mercs from Florida, right from the south, Great Lakes Rangers,
excellent,
Michigan Rangers, X-Men, Lethal Threat, Knuckleheads, and Phalanx at DEF CON. Yeah.
Think about it.
On a missile base.
On a missile base.
With
a
Andy Potter's meat.
And a compound.
And the Osama bin Laden compound.
Oh man, I don't want to say I can't wait to August. I mean it's
awesome.
Not even springtime yet.
Paco's meat. Wow. Here's what we should do. DEF CON. Grill for grill. Candace has the idea. You ready?
A meat off?
Yes.
We're gonna have a meat off.
Meat off.
Is that... Can we even say that?
I don't even know. Did it break the PG-13 rule?
I don't know.
What do you guys think?
There's something else oh my gosh, I could say something else, but...
Do you want a meet off between Potter and Paco?
Man, I'm just getting the meat sweats thinking about it.
I am getting the meat sweats a little bit. Unbelievable. So much happening in paintball. You guys have been fantastic. James says cook off.
Mike Johnson said, who knows Johnson's meat?
Maybe Big Mike Johnson wants in.
The meat off. You can't beat our meat. Oh God.
God, this could get awkward. I think we opened up a can of worms. I want to close quickly.
Going down.
Going down. Here, I'll have some more coffee. Yeah, spread that coffee. Clears you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, or whatever you identify as
Lacey, I can't even say that. We're not even regulated by the FCC. I think they still would get
Talk
me on that.
a lot about a married man's meat. I am A-Train, the Supreme Commander of the U.S. Valken Corps. To my left, your right, is Chad Dolce Carter, the E-Celeb that E-Celebs wish to be. The Regional Commander of the Midwest. One of the captains, co-captains of the Great Lakes Rangers, and actually just an all-around good guy, a good friend, a great friend of paintball. Chad, thank you. Thank you for being here again.
It feels good to be back in the seat.
Yep. Last week we had Angry Evan.
Yep.
On site.
And then on Tuesday we just had an impromptu, hey.
From the jet.
Yeah.
From the jet. It was great.
Chillaxing in the...
No chillaxing. I work for Valken. They work me.
Oh, no.
Like I'm indentured.
I was.
Oh, you were chillaxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, must have been nice.
Yeah.
So...
I pulled my e-card.
You did? That's awesome. Outstanding. Everybody, thank you for being a big part of this little thing that we do for you called the Valken Core Live.
PvP meet-off. I like it.
We are going to probably have a meet-off. Next week, we tentatively have an amazing guest. One of the most up-and-coming, and actually in certain regions, established scenario writers. Good friend of mine, and again, a great friend of paintball. We'll be making an announcement. Make sure you follow all our social media for those announcements. Clear your schedules for next Tuesday. You're not going to want to miss this show. On behalf of myself and Chad and the staff, Melissa and James, Maud, who had to step out, and all of you, would you like co-host Dr. Katie, Candace?
Ooh.
I mean, it'll cost us some money, but I can make that happen. You let us know. We're going to have some fun. This is your show. It exists for you. You get to drive it any way you want. All right, I'm not going to read the comments anymore because Kramer's got me going. If y'all haven't met Mike Kramer, totally friend him on social media. He's a hoot. And meet him in
Check
person.
us out, Great Lakes Rangers, on Facebook, too.
On behalf of the Valken Sports family, the Valken Core, all of us involved with putting this production together, I want to thank you. I want to thank you very much. It's been a wonderful hour. We look forward to meeting with you. We're going to have some fun. Life is short. Just make some memories while you're out there. You never know what tomorrow's going to... You don't get to decide tomorrow.
Might not always be the smart choices. Just make sure it's the right choice.
Correct. That's why you should join the Valken Core.
Yeah.
Make some good memories while you're here on this planet, and we will see you on the field and around. We look forward to meeting you. Chad, anything else you'd like to shout? Oh, I mean, of course, happy birthday, Audra.
Yes. Yep. Happy birthday, Audra. Oh, it's sounding off. How to feed 20 out. New segment: How to feed 20 out of a crock pot in a field.
I know somebody that can do that.
Yeah.
Guys, we've taken up enough of your time. This is ad-free, by the way, courtesy of Valken Sports. So, Chad, why don't we take them out the same way
we came in?
Yeah, why not? You guys ready?
You guys ready?
Everybody ready?
Let's do
you
it.
all got to be ready. We're doing this. This is happening.
V's up, target down,
whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no-go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll